Hi everyone, we're here with another NHS Fleet Solutions salary sacrifice comparison. I'm going to show you how much it might cost through your NHS or public sector salary sacrifice scheme. This might be similar to other salary sacrifice schemes you can have in the private sector as well, I'm not sure. But anyway, here is the Audi Q4 e-tron. They're calling it a estate, but it's an SUV. This is the S-Line version. There's no options. You probably would want the Tech Pack or the Tech Pack Pro to get a decent tech. What's the point buying a posh car if you're getting the basic stuff with no posh features? But anyway, this is what I've been doing for all my comparisons, which is a 15,000 mile lease. You can probably get it for much cheaper if you're choosing something with a lot less miles that suits you, and they're always 3 years. And so what you get with this one is either £500 off charging or Audi credit, or you get a free home charger install, which is good. It's fully insurance that's included. You can put 4 drivers on, so friends or family, and you get tyre replacement, servicing and breakdown cover and windscreens all in that. So what would that be? Well, that would be a £700 gross cost to you. You get reductions from NI, you get reductions on tax and pension, and you take off a total of £285 a month, leaving you to pay £440 a month. So still quite, reasonably expensive for something you don't own at the end. How does that compare to other forms? Well, if you were just to pure lease it from Lease Loco, so this is the same stuff. So this is 15,000 miles. You can see that in the bottom left. A year for 3 years, well, you're going to pay, the basic is 782, so that's quite a lot, and is a bit more than NHS Fleet Solutions are charging you as the naked lease price at 700. So that's sometimes reversed. It's sometimes cheaper through a random lease company on the internet than this one, but NHS Lease Solutions think they can get it cheaper than that, or get a decent amount off. But if you were to add things in, like this is the other lease there is the S-Line. So if you add that in, we're now at 886. That's quite a lot more. And this is for, well, let's take a bit of money off the rear-wheel drive. Yeah, so who needs four-wheel drive? It's not necessary. And then you probably want things like the Tech Pack or the Tech Pack Pro. Not quite sure what's in those, but quite often it's advanced driver assistance technology. Often it's better infotainments and stuff like that. So I always think you probably want the top of the line models and not miss out on all the basic stuff. So this would be quite a lot compared to that. Well, the Audi website wouldn't work on my phone, but there is a nearly new Audi e-tron available. So this is the what do they call it, Sportback version. It's almost new. It's only done a few thousand miles. Let's put the mileage up to 15,000. And so on a PCP you could get this for 500 quid with no deposit over 3 years, but you'd still have 15 grand to clear. So this is a nearly new model that's been reduced to from 45, 50 grand to 35. So that's really good, but that's a pretty pants interest rate that you would get through car finance companies. You could always just get a loan and pay that off, and that would be whatever it is, but a bit cheaper if you wanted to do that than the naked lease, but the salary sacrifice comes out on top. So let me know what you think. If you've got any cars in your head that you want to find out about, what the cost would be, how cheap I can find one on Autotrader for you, or what the salary sacrifice option would be versus a lease versus a new PCP, let me know. And pass this around to all your NHS doctor friends if they would find this useful. I was talking about this in the Costa queue the other day to friends who are getting lease cars through work, so let me know what you think. Ciao!